married. Some of them have kids. Some of them have auditioned for the show a couple of times. Some of them don't live in Lagos. A few people live in Abuja. One came from South Africa. One came from the US. He came from Houston. Some from Bayelsa State, River State. We've learned about cultures. We've learned about we've also spoken about our upbringing, where we grew up, and some of us were also raised by single mother. So I've spoken to a few of them, and these are some of the information I was able to gather from some of them.
Could you be more specific?
I spoke to Pere. Pere is from Bayelsa, and he also Bayelsa and Delta, which I'm also from Rivers and Delta, and he's been in the U.S. military. He lives in Houston. He was raised by a single mother, and we have a lot in common because our stories. When he was telling me his story, it pretty much sounds like I was hearing like my own story. Somebody was telling me my own story. So I spoke to Pere. I spoke to Yerins. Yerins is also from Bayelsa, and he's a polymath. He does a lot of things. He's a doctor. He can rap. He's traveled to a lot of countries. He likes to travel, and I've also traveled too. So we had that in common. And Bayelsa and Rivers used to be one before they parted ways and got their independence. I spoke to Nee. Nee is from South Africa. He's a gamer. He's married. He has a child. He has a 3-year-old child. He's been married for 1 year. He's known his wife for 4 years. He lives in South Africa, Cape Town. I spoke to Jackie. Jackie lives in Abuja. Jackie has a 10-year-old son. She lives in Abuja. Jackie was actually one of the first people I spoke to. When she got here on Sunday, I helped her carry her bag. Her bag was so heavy, and I asked her if she had a stone in her bag, and she was laughing. So I helped her carry her bag. I took her to a locker room, the spot for where we had our bags, and I helped her arrange the bag. So we got talking, and we got to know ourselves. I've also spoken to Maria. Maria is from the UK, and she's also Igbo. We spoke, and we have acting in common. She studied theater arts, and she was in Los Angeles. She told me she went to Los Angeles. She was trying to look for an agent. She wanted to be an actress, and I'm also an actor. You know, I've done a few things, and she asked me the few shows I've done, and we exchange informations. I've spoken to Saga. Saga was the second guy that came into the house. I was the first guy that came into the house, so we shook ourselves and had like special greetings for ourselves. He's a Yoruba boy, but he lives in Port Harcourt, and he knows a lot about Port Harcourt. My name is Boma from River Port Harcourt, so he's into petroleum engineering, but he likes entertainment. He can play flutes. He is the only boy. He has 2 sisters, and he wants to do entertainment for sure. And he's like, hey, I want to be friends with you outside of this competition after the BBN Ninja House. I want us to stay friends. I want you to help me with modeling and just put me through acting and everything. I want to really do entertainment. I'm like, why not? Sure. I've also spoken to Emmanuel, which I told you the other day. He's a model. He's currently still the Mr. Africa. He's currently still holding on to the Mr. Africa title due to COVID. He's been Mr. Africa since 2019. And he's still holding on to the title because he has not handed over yet. He is modeling. I've done a lot of modeling, from grassroots. I've been doing modeling since 2003. And, some of the jobs I've done on my resume, he said he would like to also look like me when is my age, like he says, man, I don't, your fitness programs, you look very fit for your age, I would hope house to, look like you when I'm your age, look like, as fit as you are, and, get to do a lot more modeling. So I've spoken to a few people. I can give you more names if you want me to.
That's fine, Boma. Monday evening saw the crowning of the first head of house of the season. What are your thoughts on the head of house game?
It was amazing.